Amaya pia Carmen, amaya hia ariguna kalirua otawayu kalirua.
Amaya pi Nacho, amaya hia Wayuunaiki, amaya hia ariguna kalirua. Nuevamente aquí estamos para Wayuunaiki para el mundo.
En estos momentos Carmen se encuentra en un evento que se llama Mecanismo de Expertos sobre los Derechos de los Pueblos Indígenas, que es una instancia de la Organización de Naciones Unidas donde se tratan los problemas que afectan a los pueblos indígenas con respecto a sus territorios, a sus derechos y a qué están haciendo actualmente. Carmen se ha reunido con varios indígenas para que les cuenten sobre su experiencia de vida, sobre la lengua que ellos hablan y de paso aprendemos en Wayuunaiki para el mundo otros hermanos indígenas que habitan alrededor del mundo. Bienvenidos todos.
Y tenemos unas invitadas del pueblo Sami. Les voy a pedir que se presenten y que nos hablen un poquito sobre la lengua del pueblo Sami y de las costumbres y la cultura del pueblo Sami. Welcoming you to our YouTube channel, Wayuunaiki for the World. Introduce yourself to our audience, please.
My name is Marika Renhuvud and I'm from Sweden, from the south of Sweden, and I am Sami.
Hello, my name is Rebecca. I am also Sami from the South Sami area of Sweden as well.
My name is Inelisa Axmansara and I'm from the north of Sweden, also Sami.
I just want to ask you, I don't know who wants to answer, talk us about a little bit about how is the territory for Sami people?
The Sami territory is in 4 countries or 4 states. It's Sweden, of course, where we are, but also Norway and Finland and Russia. The situation for the Sami in Russia is of course harder than the other 3 countries. We have a lot of diversity. Some Sami they fish, and some Sami they herd their reindeers. It depends on how the area where you are. So we can have mountains or we can have oceans.
I have in my mind that Sami people is always walking on the snow. Is that an imaginarium?
We do walk a lot of snow because a lot of times our areas are covered in snow. But we do have summers.
And sometimes we have very great summers, but it's a very short time.
Then the light is, of course, very, very strong. The sun never sets where I'm from. Because it's above the Arctic Circle, the sun never goes down in the summer, so it's always bright. But then again, in the wintertime, it's never bright.
Ahí se mía regarding language of Sami. Do you speak your language?
It is very different among all the youths in Sweden because we are very many that doesn't have it from our childhood, so we are struggling to preserve it, and there are much more that speaks Northern Samish from their childhood, and the South Samish that we are speaking is a little bit more distinct. So I didn't learn it from my very first years, but my mother has always tried to speak as much as she could, but she didn't get it from her childhood. So it's really hard to preserve the language when you don't have anyone to really talk to. So now when we are trying to build it up again, it is hard to go from Swedish to Samish. So even if you know that you could speak a little bit, you rather speak Swedish because you know that you will be understood.
How is the situation in terms of rights of the Sami people?
We have a lot more rights as Swedish citizens than maybe other people from other countries. Like you talk to us about how the situation is in Colombia and people can disappear, and in some places they don't even have food. Those kind of problems we don't have. We don't have to fight for the right to live in that way. But we do have a lot of problems with our indigenous rights, our right to language. Like for me, I didn't have access to the Sami language as I grew up, and I still don't have it. I am really struggling with that. The right to land, we have a lot of minerals and a lot of water and a lot of forest in the Sami areas. So there's a lot of exploitation, which leads to maybe Yeah, it leads to a lot of like mental illness. So you could actually talk about their like life to live and health care because we are really struggling with our mental health in the Sami population.
Thank you very much. And if you want to say something to the Wayuunaiki para el Mundo audience, you are very welcome.
Well, it's really nice to like even hear about the Wayuunaiki people. That's new for us. Hopefully, we will get some kind of like exchange with you guys as well.
And just like keep learning, because that was the hardest thing for me when I was little. I wanted to learn, but I didn't have the strength to do it. So just keep on and we'll get better.
And keep fighting for your rights. Never ever stop.
Yeah, thank you. Muchas gracias y bueno, este fue el capítulo de hoy de Wayuunaiki para el Mundo y nos vemos la próxima semana porque aquí lo que hay es Wayuunaiki para el Mundo. Chao.